Good morning. I want to talk here about individual responsibility as men and women of faith. Now, forget your labels, your Christianity and your Islam and your Black Hebrew Israelitism and your Judaism, all those isms. You hold them down. Let's talk now about the common law. Let's talk about what we know. Each of those books, the Quran and the Torah and the book that Isa or Jesus brought, all of them speak of being kind and treating your neighbor as yourself and not committing atrocities, committing sins, heinous sins, and then ascribing your sin in life as being okayed by the Most High. All that's a lie. All of the Caucasians who live in America, all of you, you must know that those people who came before you were monsters. They were monsters. They were the worst of the human family. They were human traffickers. They were murderers. They were rapists. They were robbers. They were sodomizers. You understand me? And they inflicted all of that upon innocent Africans. These things must be accounted for. There is no, we didn't participate in that. All of you who didn't participate in that, you are enjoying the cozy comforts of the labor of people who were forced to work and robbed, who were retained here in this country for the purpose of unjust enrichment, theft of property and money. And that's what happened. And that people, that African people that's on this soil, never asked you for citizenship at all. You imposed that on them against international law and against the law of common sense and decency, against your own common law that you follow from England. You, yes, you Caucasians who brought your own people here from Europe. Oh, yes, you did. You brought them here as human trafficking victims. You bought them here, you brought them here, you put them on the plantations. They were the first ones to work the plantation in America and in the Caribbean. Slavic people from Europe. Check your history. Slavic people from Europe. That's where we get the word slave. You understand me? So the Africans that were brought here through human trafficking and kept here through forced retention and under the cover of law, they made laws to legalize human trafficking in their minds. Divine law never has agreed with that. The law given unto Moses does not agree with that. The law given to Muhammad does not agree with that. The book given to Jesus, or Esau, does not agree with that. It is time for these people to understand what they have done. And it is time for them to accept responsibility and to correct this situation by granting those who were robbed, that's us, me and mine, restitution, not reparations. I don't want anything to do with that. Keep that for those blacks that wants to stay here in America. I don't have that as my dream or my wish or my desire. I have my desire, my heartfelt desire, is the return to West Africa, the land that was taken from us. And we were sent off to the West to be owned, can you get that, by people. So the land has to be returned. That's something that the West Africans will deal with. And I call on you, my brothers and sisters in Senegal, Nangadef, Salamun Alaikum, and my brothers and sisters in Mali, Salamun Alaikum, and my brothers and sisters in Guinea and Guinea-Bissau, Salamun Alaikum. I ask you in the name Allah to return our land to us and to invite us back home to that land. I ask you in the name Allah to sign treaties with us and agreements with us for economic development, business, exchange of professionals and ideas, for help in making our nations the best in the world. I am Imam Bilal. Now and forever. I ask you in the name of Allah. I ask you in the name of our great ancestor, whom you call Sheikh Ahmadu Bamba. We refer to him as Rasul Allah Ahmadu Bamba, because he is the one that Allah sent to me with the message. The clear and unobstructed message to all of you in Senegal, Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, Mali. Open your doors. Welcome us back home. Grant us the land. Give us back the land that we were forced off. Each one of you has a portion of land that we're asking you to return. And by virtue of our association, of our allegiance to Rasulullah Ahmadu Bamba and Sadiq Awadi Ibrahim Afal, we ask you to return our land and to welcome us home. We ask you to contact us and come and sit down with us and let the world know that the great Sheikh Ahmadu Bamba Allah's servant is with us and Ibrahim Afal, Sadiq Awadi Ibrahim Afal is with us. Michael and Jabril and the legions that arrange themselves in ranks next to Ahmadu Bamba are with us. The legions of angels are with us, as you will see. Now, to those who would stand against this, I warn you, don't do it. Don't do it. I want to ask my brothers and sisters in America, my African brothers and sisters who were on the plantation with me in mind, to ask yourselves, do you want to stay here under these conditions? Keep hope alive? Black Lives Matter? Systemic discrimination? Police, Nazi, animalistic Neanderthal behavior against us. Think about this. This is not your home unless you say it's your home. We were brought here through criminal acts. We were forced here, forced to stay here, forced to work here. We did not say in Africa, hey, you can take me. Put me on that boat. I want to go wherever you're going and be treated however you want to treat me. We never said that. We never agreed to that. We have rejected all along being victims of human trafficking, so-called slavery. We have fought against it in Africa, in the ocean, in the islands, and in America. And we still stand and fight against it. We have never accepted this. We have just tried to make the best of a badass situation. We did not lose our place of domicile. That's the right to declare where you live. When we were taken from our homes, from our land in West Africa, we retained that. So you African, the so-called African American, so-called American citizens, when these people said that you were citizens in their law, they didn't have any right to do that. Not any at all. You're not their property. You don't belong to them. You never have. You belong to the Most High. That's who owns you. So you have a right to declare your place of domicile, like I have and my family. Our place of domicile is in West Africa, in the new United Republic, the land that we're asking our brothers and sisters for in Senegal, Mali, Guinea, and Guinea-Bissau. That's our place of domicile. That's where we are destined to live. And let me tell you this. There won't be any races there. No, there won't be any systemic discrimination there. There won't be any alcohol there, nor cigarettes there, nor anything that can be used as a weapon, all outlawed. No drugs, all outlawed. Do you understand me? These are the crippling things that plague black people in America. You understand what I'm saying to you? We leave all of this crap, all of this good for nothing, all of this wild, wild west mentality, no guns. You understand me? No civilized society that follows the law of the Most High would have guns, would have citizens owning guns. No mother, do you hear me? No mother or father will ever have a son or a daughter shot by the security forces in our country. You will never hear the word nigger in our country, or coon in our country. You understand what I'm saying? You have a right to claim your place of domicile and come with us, where your sons can grow up without fear or fearing, and be protected and be cared for, because we love ourselves and we love the law that the Most High has given. Do you understand me? So that our daughters, so that our women can have the place of security and safety, where they're the first lady. Yes, our women, they'll be cared for. And our children can play outside anywhere they want in our country and not have to worry about someone kidnapping them and molesting them or killing them, or some cracker pulling up in a car and shooting a child. We're getting away from these people and their disease called racism and their modus operandi called hatred. The people who came up and called us apes. you, you hear that? Called us apes. Us. But now we know who the real chimps and monkeys and orangutans are. The DNA tells us that these people, these Caucasians that they call themselves, these white people, many of them have Neanderthal genes. These were not human beings. These were creatures who the Europeans mated with and lived with for thousands of years, interbreeding with them, picking up their genome, picking up diseases that manifest in all sorts of illnesses, and especially mental illness. Now they have some American so-called genealogists studying specifically, they want to see, well, why don't blacks have that in them? Well, we didn't mate with monkeys and orangutans and baboons, Neanderthals. You see, we didn't do that. Now they tell us that, oh, blacks have it in them too. They have Neanderthal in them. And then the scientists cleared up and said, well, what they have is those Europeans who came back into Africa, you understand me, who then interbred with the native blacks because they had these genes from these apes and monkeys. A smidgen of that gene is in a few of us. But the majority that came back in Africa stayed in North Africa, where the majority of the whites settled, not in black Africa. There was no Neanderthal presence in black Africa. You will never find that. You have people here, brothers and sisters, who are descendants from very, very, very sick, mentally sick people that were brought from England and other places. They opened the houses of insanity and they let out all of the idiots and those who had serious mental problems, and they brought them here to America. And we were subjected to these sick people and their sick behavior. So you have to make a choice. Do you stay here and, hey, I'm gonna keep hope alive? You know, we build America. Well, we didn't build America. Let me just say that. Not my folks. We were forced to build parts of this country. We were forced to do things because we were being held in forced detention. Many of us opted to try to make the best of it and fight for so-called rights within this corrupt system, which we did. And because of the good whites in this country, and there are a bunch of them too, a lot of good white people, a lot of good Caucasians. Yeah, they are. Just good folks. And I love them, and I thank you for everything that you've done for me and mine. Thank you very much. I'm not talking to you when I talk about these murderers and rapists and robbers, these deniers of reality. But I want you to understand that it's okay if you stay. You have a right to declare your place of domicile, and if that be America, so be it, brother. I support you in your actions. You go right ahead. But we desire to exit stage West Africa. You understand what I'm saying? To go back. You know, the United Nations years ago, when Madeleine Albright was up there, said that the African Americans or blacks in America formed a separate nation. Well, we're breaking our nation apart from that nation, and we're going back to West Africa, where we can have a government of ourselves, for ourselves, by ourselves. Do you understand? So don't fight and talk bad about us wanting to leave and go and have our own nation, have our own military, to have our own currency, to have our own borders. You understand? Don't talk about us. Don't be like some of these fools. They want to go back and take the Africans' land. You stay away from us. You hear what I'm saying? You stay far away, because we don't play. You understand me? For those of you who want this new nation, who want this new life, who want this new way away from here, look around you and know, look in the best neighborhood that you can find. We'll have all of that. We'll have subdivisions. We'll have malls. We'll have theaters, and we'll block everything coming from America. You understand what I'm saying? The music, all of that filth, all of that forensic files, and all of that murderous crap that shows you what's really in this country. We're blocking it all. You won't be able to view that crap in our country. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So, think about it, brothers and sisters, and let me know what you think. We're going to be on Blog Talk Radio, the Lady Fatima Show, featuring Imam Bilal. That's me. All right. And we're going to talk to you about this reality, about this reality that's about to manifest. And just think about this, man. You be in Africa. You know what it's like in Africa? My wife and I lived there 2.5 years. I still kick myself for coming back. But my wife wanted to finish college, so we had to come back. Okay? You're talking about the most beautiful place on the planet. Don't let these idiots, don't let these idiots tell you Africa's some backwards, dark place. Send me there. I want to go. Look, may the Most High bless you. I'm going to talk to you again. I haven't finished, but I wanted to get that out about your place of domicile. I want to get this out about your right of return. You have a right to return to the land that was taken from you, and we're going to do that. So, brothers and sisters, may the Most High bless you, keep you safe, open your heart and mind to this movement, and join. Don't be like the last people that we had. We had 3,000 to 4,000 people, and can you believe not one of them did any work, anything. They just signed up. We're signed up. We just want to go, but you got to work. You got to organize. You got to have committees. You got to have a State Department. Oh, yeah. You got to have government. And to do that, we need people to fill the positions. All right. Peace. I love you. I love you. I love you. You stay safe. May the Most High protect you from this pandemic of corona. And may the Most High protect us from the scourge of the earth, this American government, police department. They're policing. And keep you safe. Watch what you eat. You understand me? Eat good stuff, wholesome stuff. May the Most High bless you, guide you, and help you. Until next time, peace be unto you.